Hey everybody, it's early Saturday afternoon. It's my birthday, so I'm going to do a beer today that I've been sitting on for quite a while. I don't know, I've had this maybe close to a year. I don't even know what year this bottle is, but I figured I'd give myself a treat. I'm going to do the Ommegang Chocolate Indulgence. We had some nice storms come through earlier today. Rained well, quite a bit for what we've had. We're still in a serious drought situation here, but there are supposed to be more coming through this evening. 70% chance of severe. We're under a severe thunderstorm watch, but there's a gap in the rain. It's still cloudy and everything, mostly cloudy, but decent cool day. It cooled down about 15-20 degrees. It's in the lower 70s, so what better time for a nice Belgian style chocolate beer. Little bit from the website. It says on October 13th 2007 at our Brewery 10th Anniversary Party, Waffles and Puppets, must have been a strange party, we introduced Ommegang Chocolate Indulgence Stout to the world. Chocolate Indulgence comes with a thick tan head of foam resting on top of the rich onyx-colored liquid. The aroma immediately speaks of dark chocolate and dark malts. The gentle herbal nose of Perle hops complements the darker notes, making the beer savory to the senses. The taste continues with the intense Belgian dark chocolate gliding across the tongue, starting sweet up front but giving way to rich cocoa flavors at the back. Through it all, a subtle fruitiness from our special Belgian yeast gives the beer brightness otherwise foreign to a beer style normally associated with gray, foggy skies. Well, we've got foggy or gray skies, but it's not foggy. It says lingering chocolate entices the drinker to taste more. Go ahead, dessert is good for the soul. So I'm going to have dessert before lunch today. This comes in at 7% ABV. Maybe if I recall correctly, when this cork comes off, if I start to struggle with it, I'm going to pause the camera. These old fingers don't work like they used to, and looks like I might have a bit of a struggle. So yeah, let me pause this till I get the cork almost out, and then I'll be back. Okay, hopefully it looks like we're getting pretty close here, so let me see what we have here. Nice pop, bunch of smoke. I don't know if you saw that or not, but fortunately it didn't foam over like poor Jameson's did on his last review. He had a mess. But use my Ommegang glass I got last Christmas time with the gift pack. I'm gonna have to pick up another one. We got a nice dark beer. It's almost black. There's a little sun there. I don't see any red or anything around the edges. It's a fairly dark beer. Got a good 3 fingers of a really creamy looking mocha colored head. Really nice. Looks like it's really thick and firm head. So let me see if I can get a nose on this. Well, no big surprise. I'm getting a good dose of chocolate right up front. Get a little cocoa there. Bit of a slightly sweeter kind of milk chocolate coming through. Definitely getting those roasted notes. Maybe a hint of some dark fruits like raisins, plums. Might even be a light raspberry undertone here. It just seems to be a nice combination of chocolate and fruit. Almost more fruit than the chocolate or roasted malts, but anyway, let me get a taste on this. Okay, definitely it starts with those almost bittersweet baking chocolate type flavors. Turns into more of a like I think, like it said in the description, more of a cocoa flavor at the finish. It's definitely got that big roasty side to it. I get a little coffee coming through. Almost a burnt and smoked flavor. I'm definitely getting those that yeast and that fruitiness. The dark fruits, the plums, the raisins are really coming through. Almost on the nose. More than the chocolate, but seems to be a little light bodied for what I expected anyway. I expected a little more syrupy beer, but it's thin, but it's a coating mouthfeel. So let me sit and let this warm up. There's some Frisbee players coming through here. Still not supposed to be drinking beer in this park, so let me sit and let this warm up, and I'll be back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been 15-20 minutes or so. I add a little more to this. I've been sipping on it. I noticed as it's warmed up, the chocolate has come out a little bit more. Those dark fruits, the plums, the raisins have receded somewhat, but it starts out that slightly sweet, like baker's chocolate right in the front, or slightly unsweet baker's chocolate right up front. You get the dark fruits, they come through in the middle a little more, and then it finishes with that sweet cocoa flavor. Yeah, I'd say it's a semi-sweet baker's chocolate. It's not the tart stuff the really dry stuff that you usually get. It's a semi-sweet baker's chocolate, and then it ends with a sweet finish. It definitely coats your mouth. This is a nice stout. Nice birthday treat. Like I said, it's still a little thinner than I expected for the style. I expected a little fuller mouthfeel on this, but it's still a good, nice beer. Like I said, coats your mouth. Dark fruits, raisins and plums are still there, but like I said, they're in the middle of the palate. So I'm going to say the Ommegang Chocolate Indulgence. You can still find it. I looked sometimes on the cork they'll put a year, but there's nothing there, so I really have no idea what year it is. So 9.5 out of 10. Till next time, everybody, cheers. Keep drinking good beer.